everybody, my name is Olivia, aka it's me, Livy, so welcome back to my channel. So, this is gonna be my opinions on, this DISVENTURE camp tier list. So, of season 1 and stuff, and my opinions, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry. Yeah. So, overall, we're gonna go over these type of tiers that I have, and also, one of the names are inspired by Silly Billy, and yeah. Enjoy the video. So, at this part, we're making a Gabby tier because, of course, she's a queen. And here's the rest of the tiers. I'll explain later. So, here's, the characters and stuff. Also, tiny voice crack. And, so we're gonna be rating the characters. So, oh, crap. So we're gonna move Jake, either mid or, come on, do something, bro, because, he does do things. He's okay, I just don't know if I'm his biggest fan. Not really. So, sorry to Jake stands. It's just that I'm not really, a big fan of him, like all of you. I just thought that, he could stop falling for random tricks. I mean, I do feel bad for his trauma. I do, and Ellie shouldn't be messing with him like that, but still, he needs to try to chill a bit. So, yeah, I think we're going to move Miriam and Dan at the same time. So, my opinion's on Dan, so, wait, never mind. I'm just going to move her up here because she's a queen, too. So, Dan exists, that's all. But he is actually kind of good. So, for Miriam, she did deserve to win. She ate that up and left no crumbs. Anyway, I think we're going to move on to Tom. So, he does do things, but, why do you go on national TV as a spy when you know that people are going to find out? I know he was just trying to solve a clue, but anyways, we're moving on to Gret. So she was okay. I would have liked her better if she wasn't so mean to Gabby. And I do feel bad with her issues with her brother and their mom. Of having to deal with, a favorite child or not. I get it. And also moving on to All-Stars real fast, because, Gret, you need to dump Yule right now. Shove him into a meat grinder or something. He should not be calling you Thunder Thighs or Winnie the Pooh or 2 out of 10. And you should not call her a clingy piggy. No. She's not. She's improving. She's just trying to stay healthy and stuff. That's her just becoming a new person. And she's happy with who she is. So just back off, Yule. Anyways, I think we're going to move on to the next one. So, okay, moving on to Drew. So, I do like him a lot. I just kind of wish he got a chance to stay longer. He sort of deserved to be in All-Stars because, he could help some people out if they really need it. By, giving them some advice on some things in life, Because, he isn't rude about Gret being rude, but, he's seeing that she's improving and getting good character development, so that's good. I've seen it in a greeting once. So, anyways, let me get off topic for 1 second. So, one of y'all have been begging me to do a Space Gabby greeting. I'm sorry, but I cannot do that. Greetings are so expensive. They cost $80. That's a good request, but I cannot do that. But I'm sure there's other Space Gabby greetings out there if anyone is able to get one. But thank you for the request. I just cannot do it because, I did not afford the greeting. Someone else did for me. But I'm sorry, I cannot get the greeting. I'm not an adult. Either putting Ashley in an awesome or so amazing. I might change my opinion because, she is amazing. Why do people think that she's, overrated? I mean, I get it. She is kind of overrated, but she's a good character and all. And she's really sweet. She helps people out, including Jake. It's still kind of funny the way she was, a bit annoyed when Jake was still distracted by Aiden and Tom. And her joining the, alliance with Will, Lil, and Nick was, pretty good. I just kind of wish they got farther a bit, because, they didn't really work with each other very much. That's just it. And, I still kind of wish that, Ashley got a tiny bit farther because, she somewhat knew what she was doing, and, some eliminations might be fair, just not Lil and Ashley's. Because it's all because of, like, Fiore and Alec. They were the ones cooking. And they were the ones that made it, like, write a recipe that wasn't even in the cookbook. But, yeah. She's a really good cowgirl and all. I bet she's trained to do this. And I do feel bad for her backstory of, like throwing a party and inviting so many people over and accidentally leaving some trash out when a big heat wave caused in her farm and just made a big fire, and she lost part of the house, part of the barn, and some of the animals. And I do feel bad for her because, like, I know that she had to receive the ass whooping by her dad. I'm sorry, Dad. But I just had to say it once, but I understand. And I think he is quite going to give me that now for saying that. But anyway, I think we might be moving on. So, next character is Will. So, I have no idea. Come on, do something, bro. We're being very good. I think I'll put him in this one because, like, he was kind of a scaredy cat, but I do relate being scared of something. So, I guess I can't really get mad at that. Even really simple things I cannot just get over sometimes. I get it, Will. But, yeah. You were sort of robbed, but if you were, like, able to, like, do some challenges, Ashley did encourage you, so I think that could help and work out some stuff. So, he's okay for me. At least I know I'm not alone of facing some fears and stuff. I get it. Anyways, I have no words for Alec, to be honest. I just, like, he was okay, I guess. It's just, I didn't like that he tried getting Gabby out just so Ellie could return to their alliance with Fiore. But, yeah. I think we're gonna be moving on for real now. Anyways, I think we're gonna be moving on, but, like, why is my screen saying something different? Like, it's supposed to be, like, 2 more characters added into this. Oh, okay, never mind, it's here. So, like, I changed my opinion on Ashley because, like, there was a tiny glitch. I'm sorry about the confusion. But anyways, Fiore was alright. A bit better than Alec for some reason. I don't know. But, like, to be honest, Ashley and Lil are so robbed. Like, they do make a good friendship. I miss them. Lil should have been an All-Stars, but it's kind of a good thing she isn't, because she would have been facing a fear that she wouldn't want to face, because there was something of jumping out of a plane, and she had to face that on episode 3 on, like, season 1, you know? So, like, anyways, Lil and Ashley were robbed, and they should have gotten farther, or one of them should have won the season. But that's mostly for Gabby, and I know I got to explain that much, but there's no explanation. Anyways, moving on to Alec and Nick. Kiss right now, or else I'm gonna commit arson on both of you if you do not kiss in 0.5 seconds. If you do not do it, I'm gonna backhit your heads. Okay, thank you. And anyways, why is my internet working so terribly? It's actual terrible, bro. It's actually terrible. Like, I need a new Wi-Fi box or something, because what the we'll be right back. Anyways, my opinions on the characters. I had to add photos this time because of almost everything, like, the whole video was glitching, so I had to add an overlay of Nick and Alec kissing. Plus, it's not canon, sadly. But, anyways, so we're gonna talk about Gabby here for a second. No one will ever take Gwen's place of being my favorite character. Anyways, so, if you don't know who Gwen is, she's from, like, Total Drama Island. Anyway, so, for Gabby, so, I love her so much. I'm glad that she was actually in the season. If she wasn't in there, the show would be so boring and terrible without some, like, laughing and smiling and entertainment and silliness. She's so silly and cute. I love her that I want to die. Not in a weird way. I'm sorry. I know she's 20 to 22. I'm not trying to be weird. But still, I really appreciate her character. Her finally standing up to Gret is giving me flashbacks of Heather and Lindsay. Also, she ate her up. That was so awesome. Gabby's almost like Lindsay, except Gabby isn't really dumb or anything. So, or I have a theory, so what if Lindsay was pretending to be dumb? Anyway, I love Gabby so much, and she was robbed, and she should have gotten farther, or she should have won the season. Anyways, moving on to the so amazing oh my god section. Yeah, this part had to be a bit long because there's 3 characters in here, and I'm gonna have to explain a lot. So for the So Amazing OMG is Ashley first. So I know I already said these things before, but I'm gonna say this again. She did eat part of the team up, I guess, but her finding the notebook and trying to expose Fiore was great, but sadly it didn't work. Because, I kind of wish that she did actually interact with Ellie and Alec to see if they could get a bit closer with each other and just team against the child, like Fiore. I mean, no offense to Fiore. I do not hate Fiore or anything. I don't. It's just that, I don't know if I'm the biggest fan, but I love the voice actor. They're really good at voicing Fiore. But I do think Fiore's a good prankster, but since she's not in the tier, let's stop talking about her for a second. So back to Ashley. So her friendship with the Alliance is pretty good, and I feel like the only person she's not a big fan of in the Alliance is Nick. It's kind of funny because in All Star she was for Will, Lil, and even Nick, who I don't care about, but I'll leave him in there, I guess. That was actually kind of funny, but I do kind of feel bad for Nick because if he actually did team up with Will and stop believing the child and just believe Will and Ashley, then Ashley probably would like Nick a bit more if they were a bit nicer to each other. If they did work together, then they probably could have made it to the merge together. I just kind of wish they did work things out. Anyways, moving on to Lil. I know I already did explain, I don't really care. But let's head back to that thing. So, I do feel bad for the things she's going through, and I know that, I don't love her in a weird way, I don't. Plus, she's 47, and, I'd rather not say some other things, so, yeah. And also talk about Nick for one solid second, even though he's not in this tier list, I don't care. No, he is in the tier list, just not in this tier section, so Lil's 47, and Nick is 26, and he mentioned that. Why did they get shipped together? Probably because what happened in BETA, or probably Nick saying, I admire everything you do. That's a little suspicious, but I prefer them as friends a bit better. Anyways, I love Lil. She was robbed. Anyways, I love her not in a weird way. That's disgusting. I will not love her in that kind of romantic way. That's disgusting. No, 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 no. She's way older. That's weird. I do not love her in that kind of way. That's disgusting. Anyway, moving on to this tier now. So, there's being very good characters, aka mid, and also come on, do something, bro. So, we're gonna talk about Dan for a second. So, people have, one person has a nickname in the Patreons called Dan Was Robbed and Should Have Won the Season.
Because he has the eye of the tiger.
He does have the eye of the tiger. Are you sure about?
So, he shouldn't really won the season. It's actually kind of a good thing he got eliminated there because, I don't blame him for getting his glasses broken because of Gret and Fiore. I really do not mind that. But one question. How is he able to write Ellie's name if his glasses are broken? So he can't do puzzles with his glasses broken, but he can write people's names down perfectly for voting. Damn, you want her out that bad? Anyway, so I understand she's a new team member in your team, I get it. But it's because there was a team swap, and you heard about her in the challenges, and you sort of knew her once she joined, so why you even bother? I understand you wanted to keep the team together, I get it. Anyway, so we're going to keep on talking more about Gret. I decided to add this section because I felt like I didn't get enough time to explain since it was screen recorded, but these are actual photos that I took in, on Safari while I was in the tier list making section. So for Gret, if she wasn't so rude to Gabby, then I would have liked her a bit more. And she's just calling her a weirdo, and she's just basically just tricking almost everyone in there. She tricked Tom and messed with Drew's notes. Poor Drew. Justice for him. Anyways, where did he go? Wasn't he in here? Anyways, so, Gret's okay. I just feel bad for her issues. Since I already talked about her, I'm going to talk about Alex separately. He's pretty good and all. He's good in the challenges and stuff. I get it. But, if he could, next time, do not find a way to get, Ellie's partner out just for her to join back again. like, in their own alliance. And, like, bruh. I'm not doing this just to defend Gabby, you know? Sorry, I'll just, like, move on back to Alex. So, he's alright. I just kind of wish he got to interact with a tiny bit more people. And, like, I do feel bad for his issues with his, like, ex-wife. There's this dude called Act. If you're watching this, I'm sorry for adding the photo of Alec and Nick kissing. It should be you instead. Anyway, so, yeah, his placement was sort of deserved, but I do feel bad for him because he did get betrayed by Fiore, so I don't know if that's a good placement for him. I don't know. But, yeah, poor him. Anyways, moving on to Nick. He exists, and he's British, and he's mid. That's all I have to say about him. Anyway, Ellie. I was gonna put her down a tiny bit lower, but I felt like that wouldn't be fair because I did like Ellie before. And, like, when merge happened, she became a lot worse. Like, she was okay at the beginning. I was starting to like her a bit more, but then I realized the bad thing she's doing is just, you know, I can't say it right now. Like, it's really terrible. She shouldn't be doing that. I understand she's doing it for the money just to get far, and that's the game. I understand, and you can't hate the player, hate the game, so I guess I can't really say anything about that. Anyways, for Derek, he's a pretty good host, I guess. I just kind of wish that he'd get his coffee in the morning to be less in a grumpy mood, you know? Plus, I forgot to mention Trevor because he was up there. I didn't get enough time to explain because this is kind of glitchy. I don't know where the other, like, voting sessions went. But, like, Trevor was really good. He deserved to, like, be a host again in, like, DISVENTURE Cape All-Stars. But, yeah. He was pretty silly and entertainment, just like Silly Billy. Yeah. And plus, I do love his reaction videos and other stuff. They're pretty cool and all. You did great on voice acting, Trevor, to be honest, Silly Billy. We love ya. Anyways, so, like, Trevor's okay for me. He's alright. No, not in a romantic way. That's not how I meant to put it. I'm sorry. Anyways, like, he's alright. That's what I meant to say. Anyways, for Jake and Tom and Will, I did get to explain about Will, but I didn't get to explain a lot about Jake and Tom, so... So, Jake, I would put you a bit higher if, like, it wasn't for what was going on in All-Stars, but this should be Season 1 opinions, I know, but still, I could just, like, get it all mixed around. And the reason why my voice sounds a bit cracky is because I woke up a while ago and just, like, trying to get used to being awake a bit more and stuff. Good thing it's the weekend, so I have more time to be able to record this. So, anyways, Jake is mid. He's okay. I just kind of wish he'd move on from Tom a bit. I did like Tom and Jake at the beginning, then they broke up, then they became friends again, then they broke up, and then they became friends again, then Ellie ruined it, and then they broken up, and then they somewhat were friends, air quotes. So, yeah, I wonder how they're gonna go in episode 9. Anyway, so here is the Jensen tier, which is don't come near me, I'm gonna commit arson. It's because he's the one that's missing and wanted and abusing. So, I don't know who to put down here, so I just decided to choose Jensen at the bottom. I'm sorry. But the Scottish voice acting was so funny, and you did great. I just kind of wish you'd stop killing, like, the character would stop killing. Plus, I need to take respect for some others, and you better not kill anymore, else I'm gonna shiver down your spine, so you'll be like, oh, shiver me timbers. Anyways, so, you gonna be on your knees begging that you weren't in this season anymore. Anyways, I'm sorry for harassing you, Jensen. I'll leave you alone. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you agree with my opinions, let me know. If you have different opinions, that's okay. We all have different opinions, it's okay. So, I hope to see you all in another video, and I hope you guys enjoyed my, like, opinions and, like, statements and stuff, and enjoyed this video, and if you did, please let me know. Anyways, I hope you all have an amazing day or night, and goodbye.